In this video, let's take a quick look at some of the tools available to you when dealing with surface modeling. If you're familiar with creating features in SOLIDWORKS, then no doubt you've used the extrude, revolved, swept, loft, and even the boundary features. When you go to your surfacing tab, you'll notice a lot of the same features here. The end result is going to be the same, but remember you're creating a zero thickness geometry. So if you were to extrude a surface, for instance, from this original sketch, you're creating the outside border rather than creating a solid section of geometry. You do have options to do things such as cap the ends, you can draft the walls, such as you can do when you're creating a solid geometry. But what you don't have is that solid section in the middle. As you can see, we've created a very thin section of zero thickness, but we have no solid geometry. This is true for all of the surfacing features, even though some of them have cap end options. Now, once we get past these basic features that are the same from our Features tab, we have a lot of other options such as Freeform, which is a great tool for modifying geometry. We have planar offset and ruled surface options, and these are all options that we're going to talk about in detail in later chapters in this video series. We have the fillet option, which is very similar to feature fillets, with the exception of Fillet Expert. This is not available when dealing with surfaces. We have some options for modifying faces, such as delete and replace face. These are great options if you want to create a face out of a surface and replace it on solid geometry. We have options over here for extending, trimming, untrimming, and knitting surfaces together. Now, these types of features are used when you want to extend or move or modify boundaries. You can also knit features together. Consider this similar option to combining solids together. And then we have a few other options here on how to convert our surface features into solid features. We can thicken, we can cut solids with our surfaces, or we can thicken cut with them. And then we have the other surface options that we've added. At the end of our features, we have our reference geometry and our curved geometry. And these are both located on our Features tab as well. And these are identical options for you. In addition to the surfaces, we're going to be dealing with a lot of sketching tools. So it's important that you understand the sketching tools. And again, we're going to go over these in detail in later chapters. But I just want to point out that we're going to be dealing with a lot of splines, specifically a spline tool and a style spline. We're also going to take a good look at creating conics. These are all available options for creating geometry in 2D. That's going to be used to later create some complicated 3D geometry.